Hi, and welcome to our Kanban tutorial. We developed this tool so that you could make Kanban, your own Kanban cards, very quick and very easy. The first thing I want to show you, you only have to do this one time if you want your logo to appear on all of your Kanban cards and your standard operating procedures. You need to go up to the Account tab and hit Account Settings. And then you're going to go down here. Now I already have one, but that would be blank. You would hit company logo, and then you would pick your logo and then click open, and it would upload it. And then it wants you to key in your password and then save changes. And then you'll get a message showing that your profile has been updated successfully. And now we can go back to the main page. And this is where we're going to create our new Kanban card. So I'm going to click on Create. And then I'm going to create an external card today. External and internal are slightly different, but the external card just has some supplier information on it. So I'm going to highlight that card and click Next Step. Up here in the right-hand corner, there is a picture of the card, and outlined is the field that we are entering in right now. So right now it's prompting me for an item name, and this is the item name field. So it's just showing you where on the Kanban card this piece of data is going to go. So I'm going to call this copy paper, and I'm going to say I want it in a department. I don't see the department I want here, so I'm going to show you how to create a new department. So you click department there, and then you enter your new department name. So I'm going to enter accounting. Then I'm going to click on next step. As you can see, a new field has been highlighted up here. The supplier name, this is copy paper, so I'm going to key in Staples. And then, very important, the item number for the person that is purchasing. Contact info. You don't have to key this in, but it is very, very handy for the person purchasing, so they don't have to go out and look it up in your database. They can just see it right on the card. So this is the fun part. This is where we upload our image, and we want to put an image on every card because we want to make everything as visual as possible. So I'm going to show you what happens when you enter in an image that does not fit the screen. You will get an error message like this. So your image has to be at least 320 by 200 pixels high. You just simply click on this again, and then you can get the correct picture. This one is the right size. Again, I hit next step, and you can see I'm moving around on the card here. Inventory location, I'm going to say accounting supply. And rack, I'm going to call this rack 1. Shelf D. Now you do not have to fill these in, but it's prudent for you to put in as much information as you possibly can to make sure that the person receiving the product is going to put it in the right spot. Some additional information there. And this is very important, consumption rate. So this is how much we consume in a day. So I'm going to say that in accounting, we consume 10 reams of paper a day. I know that's a lot, but I'm going to pretend we're a very busy accounting department. And I'm going to say it takes 2 days to get an order in from Staples. And I want to keep 3 reams of paper as my safety stock. And the system is going to tell me, it's doing an automatic calculation recommending that my reorder point is 23, because remember I said I use 10 reams of paper a day. Now I can override this if I want. I can make this anything I want. So I'm going to override it to 18. And this is where I can upload another image. Typically, we've seen people put QR barcodes so that people can just scan it. And I'll just show you quickly how I upload a barcode here. And as you can see, it's going to go right here on the card. We finished all of our steps. And now I can save the changes. Okay, now we have the option to change the color. Now we can change the color to something that's more aesthetically pleasing, or even better, we can change the color so that it makes sense. Maybe all accounting Kanban cards and products are red. This makes it a little easier to keep track of our cards. So I'm going to make that one red, and then I'm going to click print. Now this is a print preview. You can see all of the information that we entered here in the appropriate fields. There's our logo, picture, barcode, and then on the second page is the back of the card. Now this is something you would manually fill in when you order it. You're going to laminate these cards, so you're going to write in like a dry erase marker on the back so you can keep track of your purchasing order dates and notes there. When you print this, make sure you print it double-sided so that these both line up, and then you will have one card, double-sided Kanban card, and then you can laminate it. And when you're done that, you can just hit back, and then you will see that you have your new card here. You can view it like we just did, or let's say you have a change to make. If you have a change to make to a card, you will have to do a new revision. Everything will be filled in for you, and now you just have to click next step until you get to the items that you would like to change. So I'm going to change this to accounting office. A little note in there for the receiver. Save changes. And now you can see that my notes have been updated. And again, I can print this new card, or I can go back, and now you will see both of those cards there. And that concludes our Kanban tutorial. If you have any more questions or feedback, please email me at lynn, L-Y-N-N, @quantumlean.ca.